We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hit to short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
In the second spot,
and that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Right fielder
in is Christian Yelich. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Lifted in the air out towards left center, and he will get there to make the running play. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Javier
takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Drury has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Price ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Villar, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Drury will bat next. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are two gone. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
John Ryan Murphy.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almora in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Andres Blanco is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Back up the middle. Zobrist has it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hard hit ball to second. VR has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And a ball, 1-0. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, number 8. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Second baseman
Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. On the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Zobrist is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bryant ranging back into the basket, and it's gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in now. Brandon Drury.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now for Braun, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. 2-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Bryant is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Ryan Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
These guys hitting aren't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now in the box, Javier Baez. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Javier Baez.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And the pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Broxton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late that time for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
First baseman number
stepping
44.
into the box, Anthony Rizzo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. To short, hit hard. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Blanco. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Andres Blanco.
And that misses for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 from Price. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Zobrist. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is at the plate. Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box, Albert Almora. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Down the first baseline. Reined in. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Christian Yelich.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Jesse
Ryan Braun.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
That's
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Brandon Drury will bat next. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Travis Shaw will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Weak roller right side. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses, ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Off the LED board and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 36.
Stephen Vogt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning.
Number 12. Stephen Vogt.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for
Andres Blanco.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out. Throw behind him to second. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is foul right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Keon Broxton.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a
Leading off for
double
the
on the
Cubs.
ledger so far.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
Your
Dan
attention,
Jennings gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for
pen to take
Milwaukee,
over on the mound
number
and start
38.
the home seventh.
Dan
And a
Jennings.
slider tails outside
This
for ball
changed
one.
defensively for the
1-0
Brewers.
count. Here it is.
Now playing second base.
Just lucky to make
Number
contact
21,
on that one as it's chopped
Travis
foul.
Shaw.
He's
This
set.
changed
Here comes the
defensively for
1-1.
Brewers.
And he's
Now
in front of a
catching
tight little slider
number
that
12,
time. Ready on
Stephen
1 and 2.
Vogt.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Digging
The
in once
shortstop,
again,
number 18,
Ben Zobrist.
Ben
No hits in 2 trips to the
Zobrist.
plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now here's the versatile
Center
outfielder,
fielder,
Albert
number
Almora
5.
Jr. 2
Albert
base hits, both
Almora.
singles to this point.
Your
Jeremy
attention,
Jeffress comes on to
Now
pitch from
pitching for the
bullpen now
Brewers,
in an unexpected
number
move.
32.
He's their closer, so it's a
Jeremy
surprise to see him here in the
Jeffress.
7th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the
Now batting,
fastball by him for the
number
punch
8.
out. Albert Almora becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Vogt's got it. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Catcher number 40.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the in is Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the
0 for 2
Brewers,
with a run batted in for
right
him thus
fielder,
far.
Christian
Number 47 is
Yelich.
ready, and he'll take
Your
the ball
attention,
from the
please.
manager.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 47.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, hold up on, nice job.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Christian Yelich goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Eugenio Suarez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The first baseman, Ryan Braun.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Almora. Gone! And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Baez is going to put this one away on the dirt. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to Wellington Castillo. Will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Corey Knebel answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. On the first, and how about that for an inning? In now, Stephen Vogt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Stephen Vogt.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Andres Blanco. He's got a hit in. Carl Edwards Jr. enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 6. Carl Edwards.
Hit down the line at first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Number 7 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping in. Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The shortstop, number 8.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Liner towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Albert Almora. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Joaquin Soria enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Weak grounder back to the mound, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Number 7.
At the plate, number 8, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Shaw is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Brewers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Ryan Braun. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,930.